Hey, what's up my peoples? MGO here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform Metagate Huge Fire. So without further ado, let's just transform it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take these panels here on the outside of the forearms and you want to pull it out, and what you're going to do is you're going to basically twist it as you're pulling it out. So it does that. And then you can straighten it out and straighten it out so it sits like that. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, just bring it out. And then just kind of twist it as you're pulling it out. Bring it down. Just make sure all that is lined up. And you got that going on right there. Next up, untab the backpack. Just bring that down and then rotate that front grille section up like so. You're going to come here to the chest. You're going to untab that and bring this entire assembly down with the abs and all. Bring that down like so. Take the arms. Just shift them down like that. Then you're going to bring this whole assembly up and bring out the doors and just leave that hanging out like so. So now you're going to bring the shoulders back up, and now you're going to rotate the arm forward. And you also want to take the smokestack here, just angle it in a bit, and you're going to swing the entire arm in so it sits in there. Like that. Then you're going to bend the elbow and then rotate the forearm down, and you want it sitting right here like that. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring that shoulder up, rotate the arm forward, and then again angle that smokestack, just swing that in, bend the elbow, rotate the arm down, and just line this section up so it's sitting like that. Once you've done that, you're going to take these shoulder sections and you're just going to bring them forward. Untab and bring them forward. Bring them forward as far as they will go, and you want to make sure that his head is just kind of tilted back. And you're going to drop all this down, and there's a tab right here that'll end up in this slot right there. So just get that all in place. Again, make sure that head clears everything as it should. There we go. And then just drop it down and it will tab in right there. And then you can just kind of close these door panels up. Close all that up. And you have the front of the cab all done. So now you want to take this section here, you just want to accordion it up. So bring that up and then bring this panel down. That'll sit flat like that. And then you can just bring these smokestacks down the rest of the way. His hands, you also want to make sure that they are pushed all the way up. Like that, otherwise they'll drag. So I have those fists brought all the way up. And you have that section done. Now the legs are going to swing out on the central section here. Take these side skirts and just fold them in, and now we can transform the legs. So you want to bring his foot down, you want to open up this panel, and then flip this section out like so. You want to untab this entire thing, bring it down like that, and now you're going to rotate the leg at the thigh. You're going to rotate it in just 90 degrees, so it's sitting like that. Then you're going to take these wheels, you're going to slide them back and then rotate them down. On this side you have this extra section that you're going to flip out and bring down to the side. And then this section will come up. There's a little tab that'll go into a notch in here, so just line it up and just tab that in, and that'll sit like that. And you're going to do pretty much the same thing on the other side. So just bring that toe down, bring that panel out, flip this section out, bring all of this down, rotate the leg in at the thigh, then just slide those wheels down. On my copy, this side is a little tighter, but slide that all the way back, and then rotate those wheels down. And then you just take the section, bring it up, tab it in. On this side, you do have a tab that you're going to pull out. Get in there with your fingernail. There you go. And just flip that out. And now you can connect everything. You have a tab slot connection right there and a tab slot connection right here with that rear bumper. So just get all of that lined up. Plug it all together. And there you have the back of the truck. And the last thing to do is take these sections here and bring them in. You have this silver tab right here. It's going to go into this slot right there. So if you need to, just adjust the angle of this. You can get everything lined up the way it needs to be. But once you do that, everything should just drop right into place like that. Same thing on the other side. Just get everything lined up. Again, just adjust the angles if you need to. Get that lined up. And that should just push right in. So it all looks like that underneath. And there you go. There you have Huge Fire in his alt mode. And now to get him back into robot mode, just take these side sections here, untab them, bring them out to the side, like so. You then want to untab the legs, split those. You can flip this tab in. You can take this section, bring it up, and flip that in, like so. You can take this, untab it, just bring that all the way out. So what you want to do now is you want to take these wheel sections, you want to rotate them up, and then slide them up. So it's sitting like that. Then you can rotate the leg outward. Bring this down. It'll just tab in right back there. Then you just flip this section under. Flip this section over. Bring that up. And there you have your foot. And there you have your leg. And you're going to do pretty much the same thing on the other side. So again, just slide. Oh, actually, sorry. Rotate the wheels up. Slide them up. And then you can bring all this and tab it in, rotate that leg out, flip this under, flip that over, bring that up, and there you have the legs all done. Now we can take these side skirt sections and bring them out, and then we can take the hips and just bring them under, like so. Next up, just angle these smokestacks like that. You can kind of open these doors up a little bit here. You can use them to help you pop this assembly up. So just bring all this up, get it out of the way. These little shoulder panels here, just bring them back until they snap into place. Bring that back and snap that into place. Then you can take the arms, bring them up, straighten out that elbow, and then just rotate the arm out. You can bring it down and then drop the whole shoulder assembly down, get it out of the way. You can straighten up that smokestack as well. And same thing on the other side. Just bring that up, straighten out the arm, rotate that shoulder out, and just bring it all down, straighten it out, straighten out the smokestack, and you have that part done. And then you want to take this section here and just bring this all the way out. Bring this whole assembly up. You're going to flip these panels in, and then we can just fold all of this down like so. We can bring up that chest and tab that in. Leave this whole front grille. Flip this down and then bring all this up. You have a tab slot connection right here. Just tab that in. Bring the shoulders up. And you got that done. Now to finish off the arms here, you just want to pull the fists out just a little bit. Oops, not all the way out. Just enough so they just clear the forearm there. And then you want to bring this panel up. And again, you're kind of twisting it as you're twisting it. Just get it into place, and you're kind of bringing it in at an angle so it can just sit right there nice and straight like that. Same thing on the other side. Again, just pull that fist out a little bit. There, just so it's clearing the forearm, and then bring this panel up, and then just there we go. Then just rotate it again, just kind of twist it inward as you're twisting it around, and it'll just kind of come in an angle and just sit right there. And there you go. There you have Huge Fire back in robot mode.